while you are pedaling, if you shift before getting on a big hill and not on the hill itself, like from the hardest to the lowest, then it probably won't happen. The last tour it only happened once. So it doesn't happen quite often. That's the good news. Alright, then, anyway, let's wait for the light. Let me show you how you can attach.
There's not going to turn the power off in the whole building.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's what I mean with that. I will go on. Yeah. I will go on. Can you all see? Yeah, sure. Good. Okay. So how you can attach the bike back to the rack? Make sure that you attach the bag under the rack and not through the wheel, right? Because then it might be very funny for us watchers, but you know, once you are on this bike, it won't be so funny. So you can attach it to the rack really easily, and then make sure you make some advertisement for VBT. Like Csaba said, that the VBT sign always should be in the back. Like this, we can also recognize you easier on the road. And Csaba also told you that there will be always one of us who is biking with you and one of us who is driving the van. If you experience some problems, whether you can wait for the bike turns for you, that you might want to take notes of. Is that okay? Is that still okay if I?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So first of all, for the first 800 meters, I'm sorry, I'm talking in meters and kilometers because I would be very confused about miles and feet. Probably you're the same with meters and kilometers. Anyway, you'll get used to it by the end of the week. So the first 800 meters we are actually going to walk because this is a pedestrian area, as you might have seen. First of all, and secondly, this is all cobblestones. Cobblestone street. And then at the next corner, which is right here, basically at the end of the hotel, you turn left.
We leave. I was just speaking some Hungarian to our guide. We're in front of our hotel, which is actually an extremely old hotel dating back to the 11th century. It's quite amazing. So we were given a map in case we get lost and we don't stay together as a group. We're almost ready to go, and Cynthia, I think, is going to be fine.
And now it's sunny.
We have beautiful sunny weather today, and our group is just eating. The indispensable Lonely Planet book. I guess here they come.
Bikes do that. It's just because of the bag. The bag is probably too heavy on this side. But it's okay. Don't worry.
Cynthia's bike fell over, trying to get her camera on. And here, passing over into Hungary.
Yeah. She's going to take a picture.
You gotta get this and put in your backyard.
This is for this field is to collect honey.
The honey.
Car up. Watch out.
Car up.
Oh, car
Let's
back.
And then here at 6:30, that's the yard room.
I thought I saw a box of a bag of fruit or something at one time.
You want some fruit?
Cookies.
Not too much. Yesterday, it was a very limited selection. I put the bottles, please watch them. Please watch them. That's
Banana, no. This is like Mayfield with origin from here. If you want.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Warren, move that way so I can get the van. Thank you, love.
We have a stork right on where the van is stopped with two little babies.
Now the builders nests on chimneys because once they removed an empty net and it weighed some 300 kilos, or it's very
Oh my
heavy.
gosh.
Very heavy. So that's why sometimes they just put the frame itself for the store.
Well, is there actually a frame there for it?
It's possible, yeah,
Yeah,
it could be.
there is one. You can see that from underneath.
There's some smaller birds and stuff too.
Those are called the babies, Warren. So, but they use the nests from year to year?
Yes,
the same nest.
they return.
These storks use the same nest year to year, and they go to Africa and then return to nest. We're in Havarti Castle, and it is a very, very beautiful castle. You'll see shortly.
The honeybees. Sometimes you have a
We're at the castle.
accidentally that 3-4 flowers.
And our two guides.
You get excellent honey from that.
Oh, they use it back.
Behind all those cactuses. By the way, you like soccer, or you follow soccer?
This is Cynthia's dish here in the castle.
It's all, no, it's coincidental or? Says the head
Yeah, my 1 hour.
Here's Cynthia on her birthday, having this magnificent breakfast in the castle. And we're looking out to the arched doorways. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. This is a Jewish cemetery.
The German.
Okay, yeah.
In 1946 it was changed. But my grandfather died in the Holocaust. So,
He did?
Yeah.
We've had a
So
lot of conversation about that this morning.
Yeah.
My grandparents on my mother's side both died in the Holocaust.
where?
They were from Dortmund. They're German Jews.
So they were the first one. My grandfather died in Dachau, and my father and I, we found the mass grave around. He found the book where it was written. So we went there, we drove there 10 years ago, and we took a marble plate. So sometimes at the end of the season I drive the van back to France. I always have a stopover there and bring a stone from here to the grave.
Rothschild?
Rothschild.
Rothschild.
I know in France, people would buy titles. They're a little bit different.
That's another.
A little different. But they could buy
But that's true. There were a lot of Jewish families. And that was another reason for the anti-Semitism. Jewish people, enormous, with an enormous fortune.
The water is very safe to drink all over Hungary. When they had the van waiting for us with some food, and we'll show you what the most popular cookie is in all of Hungary: cherries
And I learned it
and fruit.
by listening to
And we'll show you the most famous cookie in all of Hungary. Well, oh, sorry. Can you hold the cookie up? Almost all churches in Hungary are yellow. Jill and Gary are on their honeymoon, and they live in Southern Virginia. Is that right?
Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia. Oh yeah, near Washington D.C. Manassas. Is that the name of the?
We're the Chantilly crew.
Oh, that's the name of it, British Chantilly. But anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and this is a wonderful way to get started in with your life with this kind of a trip.
Thank you.
Need this either?
Well, this is the most organized trip.